for my profit. See, then I cop it. Give me that, there and that dropping, homie. Hold up with my mojo. Peep the whip in that logo. 24s in they low pro. I know so. Ain't no doubt about it. Riding round. Loaded up and I hear them 808s and they knocking. Whole club and they rocking. In them buckets, all my homies up in here vibing. To my household. Real I die for. Creeping off in that Tahoe. All about that large on. Don't stop the party. We be getting all that. Oh, Kim Wasabi, homie. Cause it's the same motion. Just a different day. Out here trying to get it. Each and every way. Mama need a house. Baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle. Hard. Hustle. Hard. Hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this bullet. Okay, now all I know is hustle. Get it off the muscle. Black is my attire. Keep them sticks off in that cupboard. I be going hard. I'm going hard. I just hit them all. You just swipe the card. I'm with a couple Latin. I just do. You other guys telling lies. Homie, free money. AG.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Indiana Pacers.
That was one that just got out of control for them, and when the lead got big, it almost seemed as if they just mailed it in.
Yeah, it appeared to me as well that they kind of gave in, and I understand it's hard to try to come back, but you've got to show more fight than they did.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry is up there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Bogut. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in the four-man position. Anthony with it. Now Green defending. Anthony on defense, New York. Bogut with a screen on Grant. Curry passes to Bogut. there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bogut. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And it's Golden State's ball. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Vujacic dishes to Grant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Curry is inside. Working on Grant. Green inside the three-point line. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Curry attacking. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anthony kicks to Grant. Back to Anthony. And it's blocked by Curry.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Derek Williams, he checked in for Porzingis. Swallow comes in for Sasha Vujacic. And it's Calderon in for Grant. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Galloway's checked in for Jose Calderon. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Aflalo, the pass to Galloway. Back to Aflalo. From the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Galloway next to Anthony.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Curry attacking. Here's Ezeli. They get the rebound. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's deflected to the middle. Barnes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Now here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Here's Anthony. No good. That would have tied it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
The score now all even. Galloway's got 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And New York making a change here. Serafin's checked in. It's Anthony with the drive. The kick out to Aflalo. Here's Galloway. And that misses. That would have put him up. Pass to Barnes. Puts up the baby hook. And it's in off the backboard. And here's Aflalo for 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Festus Ezeli. Livingston is out there with Maurice Spates. And there's Iguodala. And it's Curry in the point guard position. And stolen by Spates. And Curry, here we go. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Right wing. From the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. Right side Curry. It's deflected. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Another miss by Curry.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And stolen by Spates. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Ezeli. Over in the corner, Livingston. He kicks to Spates. Shot clock at 6. And that is good. Curry's got 5. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Ezeli. And that one is hammered home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Well, we all know that #1 overall picks are incredibly valuable. I mean, they can change the course and face of an entire franchise. Last season, the playoffs were full of teams that featured #1 overall picks.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And guys, teams with the #1 overall pick tend to go very deep in the playoffs, just the nature of how the NBA lottery and rebuilding structure works.
Yeah, and in the playoffs last season, every team in the conference semis but one had a #1 overall pick on their roster, so that one team was the Grizzlies.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azul. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Curry, following the score by New York. He dishes it to Thompson. The three, and Stephen Curry another three. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Lopez has got his second bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Knicks trailed by 9. Vujacic dishes to Roten. Pass to Vujacic. Trying his luck deep. Roten, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Barnes. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Calderon with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The feed to Lopez. Back to Calderon. Banked in off the glass.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball. Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Now here's Calderon. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Thomas. Green with the block.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Down low. And finished off by Bogut.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared.
And that concludes the first half. Warriors ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates. Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And New York looking at who they've got. Porzingis is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Grant. Then it's Anthony. And it's Vujacic in at the 2. Thompson for the triple. And again, no good by Golden State.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Outside Curry. To the left side wing. Here's Barnes. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Knicks trail by 11. Grant kicks to Anthony. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here and be shattered the backboard.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Vujacic.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to find out which teams have had the hottest shooters since All-Star. The Warriors, number 1.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Grant dishes to Anthony. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Anthony drives in. Now the pass to Porzingis.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Thompson outside. For the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Grant the pass to Porzingis. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 12. It's Curry with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Jaren Grant. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And a new group in for the Knicks. Jarrett Williams, he checked in for Porzingis. Thomas comes in for Anthony. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Sasha Vujacic. And Roten subbed in for Grant. Then for the Warriors, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. And Spates subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thomas. And the rejection by Ezeli. The Knicks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for O'Quinn. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A different look for New York. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Roten. The Warriors also with a sub. Steph Curry's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Curry.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williams. Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
19 seconds left in the third. Curry kicks to Ezeli, and he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Stolen by Barbosa. It's Curry outside, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow! And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, up by 16. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Knicks trail by 16. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Maurice Spates out there with Livingston. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Klay Thompson. And it's Ezeli in at the 5, roaming the paint. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Thompson with the bucket.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
From deep, the Knicks pull it in.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
There's a good screen. Fade away. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Williams dishes to Galloway. Williams passes to Thomas. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Lopez.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Thompson from long range. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Here's Azili.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Thompson from long range. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field.
2 points.
Williams, that's good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
42-57.
Thompson from long range. Flalo pulls it in. Knicks trail by 15. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Lopez.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And Flalo kicks to Thomas. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
44.
Warriors leading by 13. Here is Livingston. Misses the layup. And pushing it up, here's New York. Flalo again to Iguodala. Flalo. No good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Thompson inside the line, and that one hits back iron.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And by way of consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory tonight, completing a 3-zip sweep for the year against the Knicks.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Klay Thompson. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay.
Applying for your Knicks. Jeremy Grant. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And Grant drops them both. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy play.
Everyone, 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against Portland. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise. Like a coach who had done it for many years.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Roberson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Thunder on D. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Outside Westbrook. Curry, that time on the assist by Barnes.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. And stolen by Barnes. Bogut with a screen on Westbrook. Feeds it to Bogut. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Adams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Durant for 3. That's good. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, was a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Here's Green, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots, and they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Steph Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Durant with it. Barbosa picks him up. Waiters passes to Ibaka. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And one thing the box score doesn't show us is how many points came as a direct result of those turnovers. But I think it was a huge factor.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Foy. And Thompson sends it back. Durant, that's good.
Kevin Durant.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first
Now we see the league's top assist team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, since the All-Star break, it seems as though they've just gelled together. The chemistry is much better. The unselfishness and the willingness to make the pass is there.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in. Waiters dishes to Collison. A 3-ball. Waiters no luck. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Barnes. The shot is off. Great D that time from Collison. Randy Foy is on the way. Pass to Morrow. The drive by Cantor. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Morrow, but they'll get another chance. Here's Foy with the 3. They get it back. 1 second left, and oh, he hits the... At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
We've got Bogut. Livingston is out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Clark in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Bogut. Waiters grabs the miss. Westbrook kicks to Singler. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Singler's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Oklahoma City. It's Curry with the drive. And he gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
To the paint. It's stolen by Bogut. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
That's good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And the Warriors with some changes. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Green. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Durant's checked in for Singler. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dion Waiters. The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Here's Robertson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Barnes passes to Clark. The feed to Bogut. Pass to Livingston. The dish now to Clark. There's the pass to Bogut. Nice back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here are the Warriors now, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Livingston dishes to Barnes. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Durant. And Durant gets double-teamed. Back to Westbrook. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook double team. 5 to shoot. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Robertson. He averages about 5 points a game. Takes a 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Roberson's got 5 now. Westbrook against Curry. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Bogut's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, and he really could have fouled that one up trying for the big slam there, though. Just a nice, solid finish for the layup. And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Steph Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. Dion Waiters checked in for Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green. And it's Rush in for Ian Clark. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Oklahoma City trailing. Kicks it to Kanter. He dishes it to Payne. Back to Kanter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's deflected. Morrow, the pass to Kanter. Payne dishes to Kanter. And Morrow has it in the corner. The baseline J. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Dishes it to Rush. He feeds it to Ezeli. They set the pick. And Thompson kicks to Ezeli from about 19 feet. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three. He kicks to Roberson. Passes to Westbrook. It's stolen by Bogut. Curry against Westbrook. Outside for Curry. Floats one up. The Thunder pull it in. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. Curry attacking, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And they'll keep possession. To the middle. Here's Waiters. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Thompson with the bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Russell Westbrook. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Thompson passes to Green, and he gets the bucket. Green's got 6 points.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. To the inside. There's Green with the 3. The shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Durant in the corner. Ibaka outside. For the lead. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist from Ibaka. Waiters got his second basket of the game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. First and second chance points, second in fast break points. And they're ranked 3rd overall in team offense. This is a team that knows how to put the ball in the basket, and really that's their strong suit.
And going back to their offensive rebounding, and that #1 ranking in second chance buckets, I think it speaks to their tenacity and physicality. They go at you. No question about that.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And here are the teams that have been on fire from the three-point line ever since the All-Star break. The Warriors, #1.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Cantor checked in for Steven Adams.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Waiters kicks to Foye. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rush has got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Iguodala in for Leandro Barbosa. Waiters dishes to Cantor. And it's sent back by Bogut. Here is Livingston, defended by Durant. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Durant for three. And the Thunder another three.
Kevin Durant.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and field.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Collison. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Ezeli in at the center position. Morrow, no good. But they get it back. Payne can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Curry passes to Green. Inside. Here's Ezeli.
He threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
There's the screen. And he gets it to go. 13 points for Steph Curry. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Off the inbound, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. And it's Durant missing. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Curry. That's short off the rim.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly for that shot attempt.
Robertson can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Feeds it to Ezeli. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Ezeli. Shot clock at 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Screen by Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. He used that pick to get in close.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
That's good from Durant.
Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open guys. We'll see if they got the message.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Back to Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Now here's Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. To the wing right side. And here is Curry. They set the screen. Pass to Barnes. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Morrow's checked in. Here is Livingston. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 7. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Ibaka is checked in for the Thunder. .115 left in the fourth. The shot's good from Cantor.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Cantor. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. Livingston dishes to Green. 5 on the clock. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Roberson in for Dion Waiters.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Livingston. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the
preacher takes a pulpit. Fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop, so would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live.
Youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live. How we live, 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 and they don't love her, they just love her. How we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We bored or we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 and they don't love us, they just love us. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. have faith in many, put the faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love her, they just love her. How we live, how we live. 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 And they don't love her, they just love her. How we live. How we live.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. This last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all in all black, it's like life.
All we do is win.
You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold, Snoopy in the hootie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder work, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, hit the trick, jump the track. I want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Yeah. I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammer's rung. News cameras never come. You and your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the was slung. Vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come. We throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans was to get funds and skate up the set. To achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls from the projects went and said we talk too much. So they ran up the time cause they sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable. Summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance. Buy half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your card and argue all day about who's the best MCs. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. With Z-Ball and thugs are at odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases, hoping the judge R&Rs. But most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice.
So where you from?
I'm from the place where the church is the flakiest. And been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow. Cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from not enough away from straight. Yeah. You're laughing. You know the place well. With the base well. And government. Politic they sells. When we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. So tell me, when I rap, you think I could criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled, still I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Check. I'm from where they cross over and clap boards. Lost Jehovah in place of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner and down the street. From where the me, we make $1 million off of beats, cause our stories is deep. And tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. Thought they deuce was live, then I hit them with trips. Then I reach down for their money, Paul. Forget about this. This time around it's platinum, like the on my wrist. And this on my waist, y'all can't do about this. To show you love, that's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
Ricky Rose, T-Pain.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black Maybachs back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
Boss, 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 the boss. The boss, 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 the boss. It's shorty straight digging me, and I ain't even rich. I know you is on the sideline like ain't that I'm on my job, and I ain't getting off, cause it's just another day in the life of the
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the bottle, and I'm sure you count them all. Then we off to that Chevy and taking off. Baby, slow it down cause you're moving too fast. Yeah, too fine to be moving too fast. Back to the thuggin', now love it, baby, that's my whistle. Sack for the jeans, 5 bones for the 20 to 800 for the I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. You could tell by the shows that's standing by the car.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Another one, another one.
DJ Khaled.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing.